Aloha everybody. Hello to my ohana in Hawaii. Good morning. It's December 31st over here in Japan. You might be able to see a little in the reflection of my window, but oh yeah, it's kind of covered by clouds, but you can see Mount Fuji today. It's so pretty. And I wish I had known a lot more about Japanese culture. Like, I wish I had realized it more before I came to Japan, because we have a lot of it in Hawaii. There is a fundamental part of wonderful aspect of Japanese culture in Hawaii that I think bolsters what was already there as the aloha spirit. And one of those things I think is kind of a quiet. I don't know if you've noticed, maybe not as much in Hawaii anymore, but used to when I was small times, yeah. I would notice that my Japanese friends, of Japanese descent in Hawaii, they didn't like over talk, yeah. I was always the one over talking, yeah. My dad was always the one over talking, Jarman. And he said that his friend, Hiroshi Chinen in Hawaii, was one of the ones who taught this mainland haole guy how to be a little bit more receptive and better listener. And I've noticed that like all across the board in Japan. One of the strongest points of Japanese communication, I think, not only in Japanese, it's not a language thing, it's like a nonverbal thing, is that the strongest reaction or a way to sort of show hesitancy or even kind of anger here is just to be quiet. Damaru, damatte, ne, shizuka ni naru. And I've noticed that at first, 25 years I was here, I was always like immediately, standing up for myself and tell them what I think and no, that's wrong or whatever. But I noticed that here, since the history is so long, like also in Hawaii, I think it's like there's a lot of commonalities with the aloha spirit because it's been around so long, that there's this sense of like a long-term view. So if you're upset about something, sort of step back and be quiet, And I think that is what 2020 has taught me through the whole, where you have to be on your own at the house and stay at home and, can't really go out too much. And there's we all got very busy on our computers and we got busy with all the worry in our head and we got busy with all the drama going on all over the world and the natural disasters. There was a lot of busyness in our heart, but the usual routine really changed, yeah? So it's like a moment to sort of be quiet and reflect on this December 31st and see what's going to happen in 2021. Who knows? So I was thinking, because, before it even started, I was thinking 2020 for my theme word. I always try to think of a theme word was going to be rest, believe it or not. So rest from like the everyday running around like, a chicken without a head kind of thing. Bad example, but that's kind of like it felt like. So rest from that. And then that's what happened in 2020. It's like, whoa, it's not even rest. It's like stop, stop what you're normally doing. Figure out a new way to do stuff. You gotta like redo the whole business model. Like with my company, Jarman International, it's like we had to rethink everything. So it was sort of stop, right? And now I'm thinking 2021, so what is it gonna be, yeah? Try thinking about that. And what came to me was gentleness. I feel like in one of the other videos, I think I said that there's so much divisiveness everywhere. And I was gonna think kindness, but I thought kindness is not the same as gentleness. Gentleness is like, when you make the plumeria lei, right? When you make the plumeria lei and you have to put the needle through the stem, you gotta be really gentle, yeah? You cannot pull it hard. You cannot put the needle in the wrong place, or else that very delicate stem will like split and the flower will fall off of the lei, right? I I feel like people are like that, yeah? So everybody's all, worked up about all this kind of stuff, eh? But the thing that we can do is you and I, me and you, we can be gentle. And we can just put that needle in there to make this beautiful thing. Sometimes you have to, say something important or whatever, but to be gentle about it, to put it through there and like weave those beautiful blooms together and make a perfect lei that we can give to someone, right? So I thought that gentleness will be my theme. And so in Japan, this really isn't much to do with gentleness, but I thought it kind of did. You know how in Japan, yeah, we have these things called nengajo, which is sort of like the Christmas card of Japan, which is kind of like greeting, yeah, a greeting card. So my one is, this is the one that we designed for my company, Jarman. And the kanji, it's backwards for you guys, but the kanji is yuki. And yuki means courage. And I just felt so strongly that 2021, we're all going to have to be very courageous in how we interact with others, the new kind of businesses we try, all this different kind of stuff is going to require a lot of courage. But then I was thinking too, yeah, to really share the aloha spirit, to really be gentle with someone, even if they're being really rough, and poking their needle in you all in the wrong place, breaking your fragile stem, yeah? Even if they're doing that, to be gentle takes a lot of courage. I think it almost takes more courage than fighting back and getting angry and holding a grudge and resentment, yeah? So let's all be gentle, yeah? Let's try to be gentle in the words we use, in how we treat people, the messages we write. Yeah, like maybe every morning we could just think about, okay, I want to be gentle today. I want to show gentleness to my fellow person because everybody's struggling, yeah? So for me, my theme for the 2021 is gentleness. And I hope to be interacting with you guys a lot too. And much aloha and love to all of my ohana and everybody in Hawaii from Japan. So have a happy new year, everybody. Bye-bye.